What's going on, everybody? It is Wednesday, and welcome to another episode of Recap. Had to cycle through the intro twice just in case you guys got ads if you logged into the Twitch channel, so wanted to give you a chance to go through and get the intro in here. But anyway, it's your boy Benjamin. Always happy to see you guys over on Instagram. What is going on? But as a reminder, if you're not able to catch the show live, you can catch us on YouTube at Hat-Club. Be sure to subscribe to us, which is a fancy word for follows, and give us a like if you like what you see. I got transfixed by Southside Steven Seavright's comment here. Hey, do you guys like rugs? Seems to be the big theme of the day, on account of the fact that yes, we are still dishing out rugs through every order through the Hat Club app as well as hatclub.com. So don't worry. We did the first wave this morning as far as the winners, but we got another wave coming up in the not too distant future. But anyway, chat is lively today. JM1620, get trolled, son. Denzi Vice 91, Just Topher, Crooked Vic 713, Sub Diego 619. That's right, baby. Go Ducks. Oregon basketball took down his San Diego State Aztecs not too long ago. Very happy about that. Peyton Span, Wally Absurd, OB1BMF, eggs, bacon, beef. Next couple weeks are going to be pretty solid, so I've been looking forward to this show for quite some time. Flashfire, my name is Eric Yodi Fitteds, Kale Grew, Warrior X408, Cap Crusader, the antithesis of Mr. Tefuri Taylor, who I'm going to be bringing in right this second. What is up?
What's up, chat? What's up, man? How you doing, man?
Good, man. How are you?
I am doing all right. I do like rugs, so I guess I'm in the right place. No, but shouts out to chat. What's going on, guys? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? Hopefully there were some winners from the morning wave of like the rugs that we gave out, the gift with purchase that we talked about last
There
episode.
was a lot of Discord winners from what I saw. Saw a lot of familiar names and photos in there. So very happy for those guys. So it pays to win through Discord.
Yep, you get 30% off of the site, for all your orders. And then also, like I said, there's some things that you guys haven't seen yet. We talked about the hoop, the bat, the puzzles. We had the grinders and everything else that were going earlier. So, I mean, a lot of chances to win. Don't get discouraged if you didn't cop something, because, hey, you cop something dope. I hope that you bought something that you like and that just cop something just to cop it. But shouts out to you guys for keeping it great and leading up to Black Friday. What's going on, chat? I'm not ignoring you guys. Tefrinator, that's the new one. Flashfire. What's going on, man? Black Mama Forever. What's going on, my guy? JM. What's up? What's up? What's up? Playboy Tef. My name is Eric. Appreciate you, my guy. Asher. What's going on? And yeah, Elk Dot. A very special shout out to Two Piece Nat. This was a Hat Club LA exclusive. I was lucky enough to get my hands on it. So big shouts out again to Nat and Wilder for their drop in LA. Heard it was great. Shouts out to the guys. And Space Hippie, I have not seen any programming that says that you can't win twice.
That is correct. I was going to address that, but you just did. Yes, there is the possibility you could win twice.
Yep.
We'll see. I don't know of anybody who has.
Yeah, but listen, I mean, it's possible with like the really highly selective exclusive GWPs. You could possibly win one of those, and then maybe one of the others. I mean, like we said, guys, equal chances to win. Continue to stay tapped in. Black Friday sale is going to be launching in the next couple of days, so be excited for that as well. Yeah. And then our Cyber Monday stuff. So this is not a dynamic duo. We got to bring on our third musketeer. Shouts out to our guy Austin.
Oh,
on the bottom. What's going on,
what
bro?
Up, fellas? What up, chat?
What up? Gabe Fordson, what's up, dude?
How's everybody doing?
Great.
Doing
Hell
awesome.
yeah. Love to hear it.
Back-to-back days with Oregon basketball getting wins in the tournament they're playing in Vegas that I did not go to because I'm an idiot. Yeah.
Hey, we never talked about Syracuse's big signing.
Dude.
So that's actually official. It is official.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've thought it was, but I just thought that folks are photoshopping.
No, he's there. I think also it was a merch play by Melo because he keeps releasing Syracuse merch.
That is true.
So I think he was like, "Kid, you're going there. And we're cashing in on this.
You have no choice. It doesn't matter."
Yeah. So, but I'm happy with it. I'm stoked on it. He's is he the top prospect for high school right now?
I want to say
I think he's the top 10 though.
Top 10, yeah, definitely top 10. Definitely McDonald's All-American.
Yeah.
I think, I mean, he's got some big shoes to fill as far as, what Melo did there. But I think, even if he doesn't, I think it's just, like you said, it's a great play for the university.
Hey, he has the opportunity. The way I see it, he has his opportunity to build his own legacy because Melo only stayed 1 year. So
yeah. So
if
and
he
that's a
stays
good
multiple
point.
years, does well for him, he's
Yeah.
got his own.
You know what his son doesn't have that Melo has had though?
What?
Extreme height. I think he's like a foot shorter than
No. Even more important than that,
What?
Melo had Jerry McNamara on the squad.
Oh yeah, yeah. It was a
Mm.
stack squad. Hakeem Warwick, Jerry McNamara.
But I think that's what just made his run that year in the NCAA tournament, just his time at Syracuse, I think crazy. I think it's kind of like the LSU Tigers when Joe Burrow was playing college. I think he had probably the most flawless college basketball season I think you could have going into the draft. So,
Yeah,
and that was in the same draft he went in with LeBron. So I think that's just saying something. But no, I'm excited for him. I think it's a great
Ron
opportunity.
and D Wade.
Yeah, Bron and D Wade,
Warwick.
which is crazy. So, but not speaking of sleeper picks. Well, I guess he really wasn't a sleeper pick.
That's a hell of a transition there.
Austin, you want to take us through some sleepers?
Absolutely, let's do it.
Yeah.
First and foremost, chat. I know that Tef talked about it a little bit, but we still got that 30% off site wide sale running. So goes now through Cyber Monday, 11:59 PST. Cyber Monday. So technically Tuesday for you East Coasters. But yeah, this is how a lot of people cashed in on their rug wins. Was that 30% off. So they got a good fitted or good piece of headwear for the cheap and also got a rug with it.
Yep.
But speaking of good hats, sold out.
Woo.
The Houston Astros pink martini. Good looking fan favorite.
Cooked.
So
yep.
Absolutely cooked. Up next, we have another Houston Astros, less cooked, a couple of broken sizes, but less cooked. So this one was done in collaboration with someone in the community. I can't remember who, but John cooked this up. And good looking crown.
Yeah, interesting color choice on the UV, but it goes with the hat. I like it.
Yeah, I got a quick funny story about that Astros hat you just showed with the purple underbill.
Yes, sir.
The warehouse has been sending me that hat every week for the last 5 weeks for recap, and it's like it's not on the fucking calendar. Why do you guys keep putting this in the goddamn box?
I don't know. They really wanted you to have it.
Last week when it dropped, they didn't put it in the goddamn box.
Oh my god!
They were trying to pepper you. They were trying to pepper you, Ben. They're just like, hey, you need this hat.
Apparently, my god.
Up next, we have a good-looking Dodgers here with the Royal Crown, team color crown. 2020 World Series champ side patch there.
Big D.
Yeah, D logo with a icy on this one.
I'm
looking crown.
I am liking that. Very clean hat. Very, very clean.
And then up next, this is one that we brought back. We dropped this, I want to say over the summer.
I think
it was also
we did.
The Barry Bonds.
Yeah, so we brought it back. Shout out to the steroid era of baseball.
Hey, he never got caught.
No, his neck just only became the size of a tree trunk. But yeah,
dude worked his neck out. I can't hate on that.
But yeah, good looking crown, team colorway, good side patch, 2001 All-Star Game side patch. We have the Arizona Diamondbacks. So nice two-tone here. So the black crown, maroon upper visor, 1998 inaugural season side patch. I like this one, giving a little bit of Christmas vibes on this one, actually.
Yeah.
So.
Yep. Looks like the front logo looks like an ornament that you see on a Christmas tree.
No Hat Club interior label on that one.
I feel like we play with that like colorway a lot, so I think maybe why, but
yeah. So San Francisco 49ers up next. So a little bit different from what we're used to for that front logo.
This is a return hat just because the fact that we sold it out at the beginning of the NFL season. So we got a second run of these in case you guys didn't see it.
Ah, very nice. Very nice. Well, the 7 7/8 people knew the mission. So sold out in that size, but you're good on all other sizes. LA Dodgers with one of my favorite Dodgers patches, the Viva Los Dodgers patch, the olive crown, olive top visor, gold front stitching on the LA, green under visor. Very clean, very simple, very much looks like the hat that I'm wearing right now. So, but yeah, good crown. I'd scoop that.
No, I dig it. I like it.
Another one, a V-backs this time around. So this the side patch almost looks raised here for the side stitching.
Yeah, it does. I could definitely see like
Interesting.
the border looks a lot more raised.
Yeah, but a good looking V-back with that khaki tan top visor or top crown, black top visor. Mix of pewter, silver, and black on the front. So that is metallic black, folks. That's not flat black.
I like that.
So it looks like that. I don't know. Is that metallic too?
Yeah,
That
it looks
It looks
like
like
it.
it, yeah.
Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah.
Good looking crown.
Kind
I
of
have
reminds me
not
of
seen
my
this
hat a
one
little
in
bit.
person, but I'm digging it. And a good pinky as well. Very clean, very simple. The Chicago White Sox version of the AWAC. So
my favorite Chicago White Sox logo on top of which too.
yes, it is a good Chicago White Sox logo. So very clean, very simple. Ain't a damn thing wrong with it.
Nope.
At all.
So everyday wear. You know, I believe. Do you guys believe?
I believe.
You know, I've
I
honestly
definitely
been
believe.
believing more and more as the weeks go on for some weird reason.
Yeah. So I believe in the Las Vegas 51s. The great looking hat here with the 35th season side patch. Good looking crown, you know.
I think this is also a restock hat, if I'm not
The
mistaken.
truth is out there. Yes,
It
this
is.
is. We dropped this I want to say last year.
I feel like we did too.
Yeah. It was a long time ago when we dropped it, but it is a returner hat, but looks good. I dig
like
it. Super clean, super simple, super wearable. Ken Griffey retirement patch for the Seattle Mariners. Actually, this isn't team color.
It's a black crown.
Black crown,
black
not
crown,
navy. So black crown on this one, not navy. But that Mariner teal top visor, everything else is very much team color. So that's a good one. That's an everyday wearer for me.
1000%.
A lot of just clean, simple hats this time around for the site sleepers. I'm not.
We've dropped this hat so many times, but every time it sells out, we got to bring it back. So
yeah. I think this is like regular stock now at like all the Arizona stores. So, you know, just a good looking Inog patch, team colorway. Ain't a damn thing wrong with it.
Agreed.
406 friends. I'm so stoked you got that Griffey hat. Thank God.
Oh hell yeah. And then last but certainly not least, you know, let's show off the Mariners because that was one of our top favorites there.
Yeah.
So we have the Color Story brown and graphite hats that dropped in a slew of teams, which I'll go back to and run through really quickly, but just to show off the details on it. Brown crown, graphite visor. It is the darker green under visor. It's not the classic Kelly green. So
cilantro.
Yeah, cilantro green on that under visor there, but black gutter. No Hat Club interior label on this, but good looking crown. Very much a fall crown.
Yes.
So I know a lot of people cop this for the previous gift with purchase that we did.
Yeah.
So yeah. And then the run of teams here, we have the Astros, Dodgers, D-backs, Angels, Giants, Rangers, Mariners, Rockies, Blue Jays, and did we sell out of one?
I think we
I
did.
feel like there was another team.
Wait, how many we got there? We got 9. I think there was only 9.
Okay,
no,
so
they're all there.
We didn't sell out of one. All right, that's good. So, and then I won't go into it because we went into it pretty in depth last week, but we had a slew of NFL hats. Primarily, if you are a Houston Texans fans, you're in a good spot. If you're a Bills fan like me, you're shit out of luck. So, well, it doesn't mean that you're not going to see them in the very near future. So.
Hey, I have it on good authority to know that there is a Buffalo Bills hat coming in the not too distant future for you.
That is correct. So, and that's Site Sleepers, folks.
Boom.
Yes, sir. And for IG chat, that's those that are just joining, asking, did they miss the NHL hats? You did not.
Oh Lord, no. We're just getting this show on the road.
Right on the beginning of the show here. Site Sleepers. So.
Yes, sir.
It'll be the second collection that I show off, so don't worry. You still got time to grab some snacks as we run through that entire wave.
Yeah.
Not
And then Ben, just real quick to clarify for those that are on Instagram, they were asking questions about the next run of people that are going to win. So if you were to make a purchase during the show, that makes you
You are
eligible
still eligible. Yes.
Yeah.
The next run is going to be in an hour and 9 minutes when they do the next randomizer for the second wave of rugs. So if you haven't copped yet, go cop now. But just to let you guys know, there's been a lot of purchases today. So
a lot.
Your odds are not the highest, but there's still a chance. You know,
That's true.
Yeah, there's always a chance. It's like the lottery. Got to play to win.
Exactly.
I agree with that.
Exactly, Jeff. Exactly.
Yep.
All right. Well, hope you guys are gonna have a very happy Thanksgiving tomorrow.
That's the
Jeff
goal.
and I were talking about this before the show. So wife and I are getting some steaks. We're not doing turkey this year, which is amazing.
That classic Thanksgiving steak.
Red meat, baby. But hey, enjoy the time tomorrow with some families. No drops going on tomorrow, so you guys are in good shape on that. But we're going to jump into Black Friday with this one because this is a particular collection that a lot of you have been asking, harassing, in fact, questions about when are these going to drop, etc. And Black Friday is going to be the day. These are going to be dropping in store as well as on the Hack Club website and Hack Club app. 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern. This is the RealTree Camo two-tone collection, starting with the A-frames. We only got 4 A-frames that are dropping, so I'll get to these pretty quick. But olive green, RealTree Camo button and upper visor, Los Angeles Dodgers. I said Angels. Dodgers script with the 1988 World Series side patch. Optic white, of course, in the interior, metallic copper for the exterior there. And a bit of that cilantro green as far as the infield there, but still going to be some metallic copper on the outskirts of the 1988 in the World Series. And Hack Club original pink bottom with the black sweatband.
Very nice. And I saw someone on IG chat was asking for a camo Dodger. So there, A-frame as well. So there you go. But Ben, before you show off that next one, I did want to address a question from IG chat asking about the in-store deals. So in store, we have BOGO 40. So buy one, get one 40% off. So that's the deal running in stores right now. There might be some other
today.
Yeah, starts today. There might be some other sales that pop up from now to the end of the holiday season. So in store. So keep an eye on your proper store channel during that time frame. And there you go. So
something else I will say in regard to in-store deals. I have it on good authority that the pins have returned to the stores. So if you guys get purchases in store, be sure to ask for your pins because every store got a shitload of them.
Sheesh. Oh yeah, love it.
Oh yeah,
metric shit ton. All right, Ben, back to our regular scheduled.
There we go. All right, still sticking with the A-frames. Moving on to the Arizona V-backs. This is going to be a paint crown with the RealTree Camo upper visor and button. 2001 World Series, and of course the V-backs logo is going to be that brick Sedona red on the interior, metallic gold for the border, black for the scales. Same with the color scheme, a little bit of metallic gold in there for the 2001 World Series, but pink snapback feature instead of the black. This one's going to be a cool gray under visor, black sweatband, and made in China.
This is my favorite one that you've shown so far, Ben.
Really it's a good one. I kind of dig this one too, just because the last two I'm going to show are actually trucker hats. So out of season, but you guys love trucker hats. So RealTree Camo, 2 panels in the front, trucker camo style in regard to the other panels in the back. So technically a rail hat, but Seattle Mariners 30th anniversary. So because of the fact that these are RealTree Camo, you're going to get that much brighter safety orange because, you know, these look like hunting hats. But this is going to have a dark green, forest green upper visor and button. And this one is going to be a Hack Club original pink bottom as well.
I didn't realize that was a pinky.
Yeah, I think I might nickname that one the American Sniper because
the Mark Wahlberg.
The Mark, yeah, either the shooter or the American Sniper, whichever you.
What was his character's name in that movie? God, I don't know why I'm spacing on. Bob Lee Swagger. Bobley
The
swagger.
Bobley swagger. Yes.
And of course, last but not least, for the adjustables or the A-frames, Austin's favorite. This is going to be a stone gray front, metallic copper NY logo with the 1999 World Series side patch. This is not going to have the camo feature in regard to the trucker style, but either way, still a good hat. RealTree Camo upper visor and button. And this one is going to be a Hat Club original pink bottom with a black sweatband as well.
I don't know how that one got out of the dumpster.
Wow.
You knew that was coming, Ben.
You're
You
such
knew
a
that was
child
coming.
sometimes. But yeah, these are the 4 A-frames that are dropping on Friday. Into the fitted. I can assure you, we're asked about the most, and of course, I mean that in a loving way. San Francisco Giants up first, and actually, this is probably one of the best ones in the pack. So, RealTree Camo crown, forest green upper visor and button, 80s logo, of course, with that safety orange around the border with the black interior logo, Battle of the Bay for the side patch, flat stitch baddie on the back, and this one, Hat Club original pink up and under visor, black sweatband, does have the Hat Club tag on the inside, and this one is made in China. Now, one thing to keep in mind in regard to all these that have a RealTree Camo crown is the crown is made of cotton, whereas everything else is going to be polyester. So you may, this is a quarter. Hold on. This is a quarter. I'm a 7.5. It's a little snug. So I would say potentially size down, but to each their own.
Okay. Fair enough.
I like it.
So number 1. Number 2, going to go to a stone gray crown. These are in no particular order. Chicago Cubs, the Ryan Sandberg era sleeve patch with the 1990 All-Star game for the side patch. RealTree Camo upper visor and button. Of course, black for the bare face and metallic copper for the ring around. Safety orange, a little bit of olive green, a little bit of metallic copper in the side patch there. Olive green, safety orange for the flat stitch baddie on the back. And this one, Hat Club original pink undervisor.
I do like that.
I do too.
I think the SF is still my top pick right now, but that's definitely a very clean crown.
Yeah, I was gonna say once we get through, let's see, there's 2, 3, and 13. There's 15 total that I'm gonna be running. So we got some time here. Oakland A's up next. So white interior, safety orange on the outline, and a century of A's baseball between Philadelphia, Kansas City, and Oakland for the side patch. I only have one criticism, and that is I wish the interior was black, just like the San Francisco Giants one. Other than that,
I feel like the white
good looking hat.
Yeah, I feel like the white kind of blends in with the RealTree print, but I mean, it's still, I think the orange kind of still pulls it out, but I like it.
Agreed. Hat Club original pink under visor, black sweatband, Hat Club tag on the inside, made in China. Up next, Arizona Diamondbacks. So beautiful use of colors, and especially with the burnt orange for the upper visor and the button. Like the safety orange, little bits more subliminal, especially with the oh my god, the highlighter green in the scales. So it doesn't overpower the hat completely, blends in very well. Same with the 2001 World Series side patch. Flat stitch baddie on the back. And this one is actually a cool gray under visor.
I actually don't mind that. I think because of the colors and the front logo and the side patch, that makes sense.
I agree.
I think this is my least favorite.
Really? You think it's the UV, Austin, or
no? It's the green.
That one's your least. What do you see the next one, Austin?
It's the green.
What your thoughts are on this New York Yankees with the olive green.
Well, that one's definitely my least favorite. Yeah, I think.
RealTree Camo for the upper visor and the button, and side patch on this one is going to be the 1962 World Series.
You already knew that the hate wouldn't have been trumped if it wasn't a Yankee Ben.
Exactly. Oh my god.
At least he's consistent. That
is true. Flat stitch baddie on the back. This one does have a Hat Club original pink under visor to it. Black sweatband, Hat Club tag on the inside. Made in China, just like all the others.
Can we pin Flashfire's comment? I feel like that actually really made me chuckle.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah.
Comes with a free
Not
pair of
even
jorts.
the safety orange will save you there.
Nope. Space Hippie asking the real questions. How will we even know? How will we even see? It's
Yeah, right.
just be a hat moving through space. That's really what it would be.
Up next in the stone gray crown is going to be the Texas Rangers. White interior logo that's going to be a metallic copper for the border and black for the drop shadow. RealTree Camo upper visor and button. 40th anniversary, so a nice little shimmy of olive green on the interior of the state of Texas there. A little bit of safety orange and, of course, metallic copper for the border. Flat stitch baddie. Hat Club original pink under visor, black sweatband, Hat Club tag on the inside, made in China. Kind of interesting so far that all these are pinkies except for the Diamondbacks.
Yeah, I think the one thing I like about the design of that hat is like I think a lot of people think to get a side patch to shine, you have to do metallics throughout. I like the fact that you use the metallics as a border to kind of pull out those colors. I think that's a really nice design
I'll
thing.
bring that back
We
up.
don't really, I know we always talk about what the design team could do differently on different hats, but I want to definitely give them their flowers on that. I think that was really, really well executed. Really well
That's a
done.
good call out there. Nice.
Yeah.
All right. This one is definitely in my top 3, mainly because of the front logo for this one, and especially a great usage of the safety orange. San Diego Padres. So RealTree Camo crown, forest green button and upper visor, but more specific mid-90s SD style, so a little bit more straightened out as far as the SD interlock. But 20th anniversary of Petco Park for the side patch, flat stitch baddie, Hat Club original pink under visor, black sweatband, Hat Club tag on the inside, made in China.
I feel like, are all those so? And I was going to ask that question, Ben. On any of the other hats that you showed, is the New Era flag? Are they all black, or are they like
only for the RealTree Camo crowns? I totally missed that on the first 3 that I showed off, so I'm glad I flipped around to this side. So just to give you guys a heads up there.
Cool?
Yeah, the other ones are tonal, right? So like on that gray
one.
it's
Yeah,
like
I
a
think
gray
so.
tonal.
That's correct.
The Dick Cheney Diamondbacks.
Oh man.
All right, up next we are going with the Baltimore Orioles.
That one's nice.
Early 90s full body bird, which I am a huge fan of. Stone gray for the crown, RealTree Camo upper visor and button, and a new patch that we haven't used, Battle of the Beltway between the Washington Nationals and the Baltimore Orioles from 2006.
I do like this hat. I feel like we had a variety pack, I think, a while back that we did the RealTree with the Oriole. I kind of like the fact that we let
And
the Oriole
Horpack.
stand on its own. Yeah. So
Yep.
I like it.
Flat stitch baddie on the back, Hat Club original pink under visor, black sweatband, Hat Club tag on the inside, made in China. Might have to throw this one in my top 3.
Yeah, I'm interested to see how the community feels about this. I know everybody kind of gets weird about lighter colored crowns versus like darker like colored bills, or it's vice versa. I was like, so I'm interested to see. I like the pink on those gray crowns. I think that actually really makes it a good.
And I agree with that. I feel like with the RealTree Camo, it's a bit hit or miss, even though only one of the ones that I've shown off has not had it. But then again, the one that didn't have it is the one that had the most highlighter color features to it, which I feel like it really would have detracted.
Agreed.
Nice civil discussion we've had there about design. Arizona Diamondbacks V-backs up next. This one is with a olive crown. RealTree Camo upper visor. That is metallic pewter on the inside. Metallic pewter, of course, on the inside of the V-backs logo there. Forest green for the scales, metallic copper for the border, and 1998 inaugural season for the side patch.
Yeah, I think this definitely is in my top 3. I think, is this the first olive one that we've shown?
This is the second one. The first one being Austin's favorite New York Yankees.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I was thinking back to the A-frame, so I forgot about the Yankee.
Now, the one thing I will say in regard to this hat is there are 2 hats that for sure every store is getting. This is one of them. The New York Yankees I showed off is a second one. And then the third, fourth hats are going to vary just based on the store locations and stuff. So the other Diamondbacks hats obviously going to Arizona, et cetera, et cetera.
Dope. I like it. I dig it.
Hat Club original pink under visor if I didn't show off on that one. And the last olive green crown one that we have, Tef, this one's for you, Atlanta Braves.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Okay. I could see Tef wearing that.
With the 2000 All-Star Game patch.
Yeah, take a little ride down to Athens with that one on.
There we go. This one, of course, is going to be a Hat Club original pink under visor as well. But yeah, white interior for the logo, and then it's going to have a metallic copper for the exterior. Oh, I'm sorry. It's not white interior. It's like very light tan, bone, pearl, if you want to call it that. But the fact that this one has a little bit of that baby blue kind of at the top right above, it's the only one that has like a little bit of a blue feature to it that we've come through so far.
Yeah. I think this was I really like that they chose that patch for that one. I really like that parody. I think that's good.
I agree with that. So I'm gonna save these two for I'm gonna do these two now. Never mind. So these two also. Oh wait, never mind. The last five. My bad. I'm just gonna shut my mouth and just go with the hat.
Yeah, just keep rolling with them, Ben. Come on.
Pittsburgh Pirates up next. So RealTree Camo for the crown. This is gonna be a burnt orange upper visor and button. Optic white on the interior for the P logo. So this is the alternate logo. So hence why it has the border around it, which of course is in safety orange. PNC Park, home of the Pittsburgh Pirates, is going to be the side patch. I think this is the third time that we've used this patch.
Maybe we've done it a few variety packs, and I think a couple Hat Club LA exclusives. But yeah, I like this patch though.
Nice. This one is going to have the flat stitch Batterman on the back, so a combination of safety orange and forest green. And the comment I was going to make is, so that one Diamondbacks I showed earlier, but all the other hats that I show through the end are going to have a cool gray under visor. No more pink under visors. All the pinkies we've gone through, but black sweatband Hat Club tag nonetheless. And this one's going to be made in China as well.
That one's actually creeping into my top 3.
If that one's creeping in your top 3, I'm curious what you think about this one.
Okay.
Boom.
Okay.
So, of course, it's like the color story when we just dropped. It's the smaller logo, so an extra layer of color on the interior. And if you can't tell what it is, optic white in the middle. Then the first border is going to be teal, then black for the drop shadow, and of course, safety orange for the final border on the outskirts. But RealTree Camo crown, burnt orange for the upper visor and button, and 30th anniversary for the side patch. In my opinion, this one is definitely a top 3.
Yeah, I feel like I like it, but I'm going to say something that I very rarely would say. I think that I like the trucker style A-frame more than I like this one.
I can agree with that, actually.
Yeah, I mean, I like it. It's definitely very, very clean. I do like the Batterman as well with that, like kind of playing off the front logo. But I think the way that trucker was executed with that Seattle was a little bit more. It's like a smidgen.
Let me nope, it's too far away. I threw it too far away to do a side-by-side comparison. I'm sorry. All right.
Oh, you're gonna have to get it when we run through our top 3s.
God damn it. I will. So next two I got for you with the RealTree Camo upper visor and buttons. So of course this is the mid-90s Houston Astros Open Star logo. Metallic gold interior, then black on the next interior, but then a white outline to have the border. But Astrodome, the original, for the side patch. It actually reminds me of the ice cream pack that we dropped in Houston at Discovery Park.
Yes. Sunday service. Yep. I do remember that.
I don't disagree.
Thank you. Sundays. I don't know why I couldn't remember Sunday service. My God.
No, that's how the Scruff and everybody that was like that put that together as well. Very, very clean capsule and hats that released out in Houston.
Yes, it was. It was a great time. My God. Perfect weather, perfect location. Everybody was super awesome. The last for the light pink, it's going to be the Anaheim Angels. So the Disney era logo for the front. That is a brick red interior for the A logo, almost a Merlot. Then white, and then, of course, metallic gold on the final border. But 50th anniversary of the Angels organization for the side patch.
I really like this hat. I
do too.
Really like this hat.
For all you Angels fans that complain that we don't drop enough Angels hats, here you go. Boom. And then this is the final one, and I had to keep this one for last because it's obviously the most unique. This is a bright ass pink Arizona Diamondbacks, and of course that is the cursive script metallic pewter on the interior.
Looks infrared.
Sure, yeah, that's probably what I meant to say. It is infrared. Sorry.
Okay.
Salmon.
Yep, RealTree Camo upper visor and button. 25th anniversary of the Diamondbacks organization, Arizona born for the side patch. So a lot of metallic silver, metallic pewter, got some baby blue in there. Flat stitch batting on the back, which of course is metallic pewter as well. And this one is a cool gray under visor, black sweatband, hat club tag on the inside, made in China. So that's your lineup for Friday, for Black Friday specifically. RealTree Camo pack, baby.
Shouts out to Chief for giving us the Pantone color name Coral. I like that.
Yes, it's coral. Thank you.
Yeah. No,
Nice.
I think I would say, chat, if you're gonna try to find a hat close to it, think J-Tips Chicago Cubs. Think that kind of color.
Yeah. I would actually 100% agree with you on that. Can I show the Braves again? You bet I can.
All right, top 3, Ben.
You guys go first. I got to think about this one now.
Okay, Tef, go ahead.
I'm going. Okay, so top spot for me is going to be I'm going to agree with Cap Crusader. I think that I'm going to put the Angels in my top spot.
Okay.
Number 1. Just something about that really is dope to me. I think it's really tough. I think that would be number 1. Number 2, I'm going to say is the SF, so the Giants.
Yep. Excellent call there.
And then number 3, this one is tough. Like, because I really want to put an A-frame into my top 3 because I just really like how that hat came together. I'm gonna say, yeah, I think I'm gonna put the that Seattle in my top 3. I think it's just really well executed. It's very different than what we normally do.
I think also because the trucker feature has the camo grid there, it just kind of makes it pop a little bit more. So I actually agree with you on that.
An orange construction vest, hippie. I don't know if I'll be stylish or looking like I'm trying to avert people around a manhole cover. So
it's the new Marty McFly.
Exactly. Why are you wearing a life preserver, man? What about you, Austin? What you got?
I'm going Seattle Mariners A-frame in my top spot.
Boom.
Baltimore Orioles fitted in my number 2.
I agree with that.
And then V-backs in my 3.
Whoa. All right. Let me grab that one. Hold on one sec. Where did you go? There it is. Boom. Nice.
I think this is going to be one where we all have maybe one hat in common, but probably 2 other hats that are different.
We definitely are. Just because I am going. Well, number 3 for me is actually going to be the Paint Crown Angels. So
okay,
you kind of sold me on that, and the more I look at it, the more I actually kind of enjoy it.
Yeah, it's that gold against that pink, gold outline against the pink on the front logo. That's definitely what does it for me.
Number 2 for me is going to be the Baltimore Orioles. So the Battle of the Beltway side patch, but I like the full body bird, and I've liked especially the fact that they did it on the stone gray as opposed to the RealTree camo. I just feel like it pops a little bit better. And my number 1 is going to be the San Diego Padres.
That is a plot twist.
I'm always a sucker for a good 2-color SD logo on the front, and I feel like the safety orange actually just kind of like really encapsulates the entire vibe of the RealTree collection. Yeah, I probably could have gone the route of that Seattle Mariners fitted, but you kind of sold me on the fact that the A-frame is much better, so I put the A-frame one in my 4 spot.
Yeah, I think this is a first for me. I think putting an A-frame in my top 3. All the episodes, I don't think I've ever done that.
It's a good route to go on because it's a damn good looking hat.
Indeed.
All right. So, Sunday we are skipping, but I'm just going to go through a quick run of why. So on Sunday, which is December 1st, we have, and I shit you not, 80 fucking hats dropping. So This would have been a 3-hour show if I attempted to grab all those hats, but there is a spin the block Sunday, which is going to take up about 16 of those hats. So a lot of returning Arizona Diamondbacks and other side patch hats that have sold out in the past. If I remember correctly, there's anywhere between 23 and 27 A-frame hats that are dropping on Sunday. And then there's 9 San Jose Giants fitteds, which have already dropped at the Great Mall store. So if you guys are locals to the San Jose area, go and physically pick it up, but it's going to be the same ones that are going to be dropping that day. There are also A-frame styles for the San Jose Giants dropping. And yeah, just a bunch of other Dodger World Series patch hats, etc. And I
San
think
Jose A-frames as well. So it's fitted and A-frames.
And if I remember correctly, the drop time is going to be, it's either going to be 7 a.m. Pacific time or 8 a.m. Pacific time.
8 a.m. Pacific. 8 a.m. Pacific
time. There we go.
Yep.
So hackclub.com,
so 11 a.m. for East
app.
Coasters.
What's that?
Yep.
No, I was saying 11 a.m. for the East Coasters if you don't want to do the math on the times.
Yeah, and then there's going to be a good mix of just standard black and white hats that we stock very regularly. Those will be available in the 950 snapback, I believe.
Yeah.
And then more Dodgers, Mexico World Baseball Classic. Good mix of just random stuff that's all very wearable and just easy cops if you need to get some points.
Oh, yeah. And you heard it from Steven C. right first, 80. So if you can't find a hat, you ain't trying.
Yep. And also remember, chat, that's still going to be during that 30% off period. But remember, anything that's released in November, it's not eligible.
Excluded.
But, yeah, but anything prior to that point is, so stuff we saw on the site sleepers, that will be available. So don't be mad if you're like, hey, it's not 30% off. Everything that releases in November is excluded from that promotion.
Yes.
There is an A's hat. Yes.
There is, yeah. Yes,
black and red.
Oh, but it's December 1st. Oh, yeah.
It's December 1st.
December 1st. Okay, yeah. Thank you for keeping me honest.
Spin the block is the A's hat for Warrior Fox. All right, now.
All right, we are jumping
Benji.
over. What's up?
Let's go top cheddar on them, huh?
Let's go what? Top netter?
Top cheddar.
Top cheddar? I'm more of a 5-hole guy, I mean, personally, but
what do we got going on Monday? Something that's been highly anticipated for a very long time.
Monday, yes, 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern, hackclub.com, Hackclub app, and some of the stores will be getting these as well. It's more based on local teams to local stores. So, yes, you will have multiple opportunities to scoop these up. But this is the long-awaited return of the NHL 5950s from New Era. Of course, they got the rights back in July. So it's not to say that we didn't want to carry them. New Era just didn't have the ability to do it, and we couldn't get them. But now we do. And Monday, December 2nd is going to be day one that you guys can scoop these up. And I, of course, am starting with the number one in the Eastern Conference, New Jersey Devils. I'm a Leafs fan. We didn't get any Leafs hats yet, so I had to go with the Devils on the first. But yes, red crown, black upper visor, black button, black logo, metallic silver on the interior. And this is the 2003 Stanley Cup side patch.
Very clean.
Flat stitch NHL logo on the back, of course, combination of black and red there. Cool gray under visor, black sweatband, Hack Club tag on the inside. And all 16 of these that we're going to be dropping on Monday are going to be made in China. So this is number one, of course.
Yes. And just a reminder to folks, these are all going to be very much team color-esque to start. So that was the easiest for approval processes for New Era off the rip. So, not the most massive Hat Club color changes that we're doing yet, but you won't have to wait long for some alternative looking NHL hats. Just know that.
Up next, San Jose Sharks. So, of course, this one's going to be at Great Mall. So, black crown, teal upper visor and button, the primary logo for the San Jose Sharks. Alternate fin logo for the side patch, black and teal for the flat stitch NHL logo on the back. Cool gray under visor, black sweatband, Hack Club tag on the inside, and made in China. Cap Kingdom says Ben is a fan of the oddest team. Man's a Pacers, A's, and Blue and Maple Leafs fan. Yes, that is correct. And I'm a Tampa Bay Buccaneers fan.
Yeah. You just wanted to like go along the outskirts.
Covers the spread.
For your fandom.
Really does.
Covering the spread.
But at the same time, you can't say I'm a bandwagon fan because A's haven't won shit since '89. Yeah, the Buccaneers won 2 Super Bowls, but I'm a 1985 Buccaneers fan, back when Steve Young was quarterback. Pacers haven't won shit. Maple Leafs haven't won a Stanley Cup since 1967. So there you go.
There you have it.
You guys almost had that fake mid-season championship.
What, the Pacers last year?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was there for that. That was fucking depressing as shit to see the Lakers win that.
Yeah.
Up next, Utah Hockey Club. I'm sorry to all the Arizona Phoenix Coyote fans out there. I know we didn't want to see the team get relocated, but at the same time, you cannot deny that this is a damn good-looking hat in the black and baby blue, the old 90s style sports script off the rip there. And yes,
I'll do a brim switch to pay homage to Phoenix right now. So
hey, there we go. Retro
Good
green
Kachina.
undervisor on this bad boy, black sweatband hat club tag, made in China. Boom. I feel like that's going to be the first one to sell out.
You think so?
Could be.
Just a hunch.
It's good looking. It's good looking crown. I don't know how much I'm loving the size of that side patch though. So
yeah, hippie. That's exactly the same way that I feel.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Space hippie said that the side patch is screaming at him. Utah.
Yeah,
it's like,
give me
it's like, what team is that again?
Yeah.
What team are you supporting?
For all you New Yorkers, New York Rangers primary logo next. And this is the 1994 All-Star game for the side patch.
Hell yeah.
Really like that hat.
Navy blue crown, button, and upper visor for you guys.
Good
even the shield on the back looks money.
LGR, baby. LGR.
Hat Club original icy undervisor on this one. Black sweatband, Hat Club tag on the inside. There you go.
I'm surprised we didn't go ices on like or the ones that we've shown so far.
That would have
been dope.
Yeah. Shouldn't even have it be an option. Should just be the only color we go with.
Facts.
Up next, this is actually one of my favorite out of the collection, even though I hate this team. Chicago Blackhawks. So the metallic pewter face, black hairstyle, and of course the colored out feathers, black crown, upper visor, and button. With the I always forget this year. 1991 All-Star game for the side patch.
Yeah, the pewter face on that front logo is madness.
It's a cool looking side patch, very poker chip-esque.
Very.
Yeah.
Oh, it gets better. So red shield on the back, Hat Club original pink undervisor.
That's a very, very clean hat. It's a very, very clean hat.
If the Utah hat doesn't sell out first, this one will.
Oh yeah.
Black Mamba, correct. These are the Cyber Monday drops.
Yes, sir. All right, moving southward. Los Angeles Kings primary logo for the front, alternate crown for the side patch, black crown, button, and upper visor. This is going to be a metallic pewter. Sorry, no, it's not metallic pewter. Metallic silver for the shield logo in the back. And this one is going to be a Hat Club original pink under visor, black sweatband, Hat Club tag on the inside, made in China. Now, here's a backstory. Why am I a Maple Leafs fan? It's all Wayne Gretzky's fault because everybody, and I was a kid living in Southern California at the time, everybody became a Kings fan. And I was like, fuck Wayne Gretzky. And so Western Conference Finals, Kings versus Maple Leafs. I was ride or die with the Maple Leafs. And that was day one that I became a Maple Leafs fan. So, yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And the Kings won that fucking
go
series.
against the grain.
I've hated Wayne Gretzky even more since then.
Angrily shakes fist.
Yes, exactly. Put that on a shirt, indeed. Another San Jose Sharks. This, of course, is just the alternate fin logo. So plain Jane, black on either side, crown, upper visor, button. Teal shield logo on the back, but this one does have a teal under visor to it. So not too shabs.
Very much a hat I could see someone wearing to a San Jose Sharks game. Like if you weren't wearing the jersey, I think that's definitely one. Like if you're just wearing colors, I think I could see that. Definitely could see that.
I agree. There's another one in here toward the end that I like a little bit better, but I'm glad I left it toward the end. This is the last Chicago Blackhawks we have. So red crown, black button, black upper visor, primary logo. So all the colors are exact team colored. But this one's going to be the 2015 Stanley Cup for the side patch.
Good Patrick Kane.
That is true.
Yeah,
Black shield on the back. This one's a good green. So retro green under visor, black sweatband, hat club tag.
I remember when we released the Chicago. Well, can we say that? Can we say that name now from that pack? Like
What?
since the cross check that we did.
Nope, still can't.
Well, there was a hat that was
fashion. Yeah.
There was a hat a long time ago relative that was a Chicago Cubs hat that was very, very much my favorite. So I'm glad now that we actually got the team so that I can actually buy it to go with my Patrick Kane jersey.
It's actually sitting in my closet right now.
Oh.
No. Sorry. I got the White Sox version. Scratch that. I did get the White Sox version.
Exactly, Flashfire. Nothing.
All right. A couple years removed from when they were Stanley Cup champions. So, play Gloria. St. Louis Blues. So, chrome
I
white
like this
crown.
one a lot.
So do
I
I.
like this one a lot.
Navy blue upper visor and button. That electric blue team colorway for the inside of their primary logo. And it does have a little bit of purple and metallic copper for the border. But oddly enough, this one's also a 1994 All-Star game. So the New York City All-Star game. But this one does not have the shield in the back. It says St. Louis Blues in electric blue and metallic copper. Cool gray under visor, black sweatband, hat club tag, and it does have the all-white interior.
I like that it's a gray too. I like that it's a good gray.
Well. One of the hardest teams for a jersey to find is definitely the Blues,
which is crazy to me.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not hating on them for that. Like I think it's wild that it's such a hard jersey to find.
Mm-hmm.
This one I know is going to be very popular. So Pacific Northwest, Seattle Kraken. So primary logo for the front, navy blue crown, seafoam for the upper visor and button. And of course, the 2021-22 inaugural season for the side patch. Beautiful blend of dark red and seafoam in regard to the shield on the back. But cool gray under visor, black sweatband, hat club tag on the inside. Made in China. This is one I actually kind of wish had either an icy or a pink under visor to it.
I was just gonna say that. I wish it was an icy, but like I'll never be mad at a good gray.
Nope.
And Big Show has a very accurate statement. 94 NHL All-Star is the best game of all time.
I concur.
Best hockey game of all time. And I don't disagree. And the reason why that can be an actual factoid is because every year when they release NHL, there is a mode that you can do the button layout of NHL 94. So, if there's something 30 years later that is available every single year, that it's definitely high praise.
Goated. Definitely goated.
Up next, Colorado Avalanche. So navy blue crown, primary logo on the front, cardinal for the upper visor and button. This one is going to be, I can never remember which year this is. Oh, it's 2001. Never mind. Right there on the side. 2001 NHL All-Star game for the side patch. My bad.
It's literally the first. It's literally the first words to read on it.
Shut up. Good looking shield on the back and a combination of cardinal and what shade of blue would you call that?
I guess like a
it's like indigo.
No.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with indigo. But this one is a Hat Club original icy under visor. Gee, I wonder why this one got the fancy treatment, aka Ryan in The Office.
Yeah.
He's a
Who
big
doesn't wear
Avalanche.
fitteds? So like so.
This one shocks me because you're a Rangers fan, and I would have been dead certain you were a fucking Buffalo Sabres fan.
Yeah. So I mean, great era. I wish the outline was red.
Yes,
I kind of do too.
then it would look like the old jerseys, and I love Dominic Hasek. But like I really wasn't a big hockey guy growing up. It wasn't until college that I picked it up, and then where I went to school for college, 70% of the school is Long Islanders or New York City people from New York City or Long Island, and there was a shit ton of Rangers fans, so we'd go to the bars, watch Rangers hockey, and that's where I picked hockey back up again as watching it. Yeah, it was just something I didn't really watch a lot as a kid, like a little bit, but not a lot. So that's why I'm not a Sabres fan.
Okay.
Yep.
So, yeah.
I will say I've always been a big fan of their retro logo, and I'll be dead honest. Every time I see this logo, it reminds me of the hockey jersey that Snoop Dogg wore and Ain't Nothing But a G Thing. Or was it Gin and Juice that he wore in it?
I don't know, but I know what the I know the jersey you're talking about.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do know. I just can't remember either which one it was.
Anybody in the chat?
Crown, though.
Gin and juice.
Throws the answer. Oh, Space was quick.
Yeah, one thing that I do have to make sure I tell the design team moving forward is to not use the Sabres slug logo. That is hated by the city of Buffalo.
Interesting.
Yeah, they hate that logo. So I got to make sure that I remind them not to use that.
Okay.
So they love that era logo, and they love the current retro vibes that they're going with, but the slug era was not well received era.
Interesting.
Yeah, I think it also just like very much just reminds them of failure, because like that they were never successful while wearing that jersey.
I gotta put you on the big screen for that one. So yeah.
yeah, very much so.
An era of failure.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my god!
But I have been to I've been to a metric shit ton of Sabres games, because we used to get tickets for real cheap when I lived in Buffalo. So, yeah, and New Era had a box. So.
I will say the last time that I was in Buffalo was 2015. My wife and I went, and we were invited by New Era, and they're like, "Oh, hey, do you guys want to go to the Sabres game tonight?" And we were both just like, "Nah, not really." And it was my idiot fault for not looking at the schedule. They played the fucking Leafs that night.
Oh my god, that's a hot ticket, Ben.
I know. And knowing because it would have been New Era,
in the box, yeah.
It would have been in the box. Fuck.
Yeah. And then also those Maple Leafs games, everybody from Toronto comes to Buffalo, because it's only like an hour and 15-minute drive from Toronto to Buffalo. Because the tickets are like half the price of what they are in Toronto. So that stadium on Sabres Leafs games is just like 70% Leafs.
Yep.
Sheesh.
So yeah.
Sabres won 1-0 that night, so I'm kind of glad I didn't go.
long quiet ride back home.
Exactly. All right, we got 4 more to go. Another San Jose Sharks for you guys. Chrome white crown, black button, black opera visor, the shark fin alternate logo, but also the alternate to shark head logo for the side patch.
I like the side patch.
Yeah, I would like that side patch as like a front logo. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I got a feeling it's going to be in the wings in the not too distant future, but this one is also going to be a teal under visor, black sweatband hat club tag on the inside, made in China. All right.
Just San Jose getting love.
Because we have a store in Milpitas.
Makes sense.
It's honestly the biggest reason why. Up next is the retro script in metallic silver on a chrome white crown, Los Angeles Kings, black button, black upper.
Oh, we lost Ben.
Come back, Ben.
Well, at least it froze on a good hat. That one's dope. I believe this one is also dropping at Hat Club LA.
Okay.
Yeah. I think on Saturday it's dropping at Hat Club LA. So they might get a couple days early access.
Agreed.
Let's see. I don't know what happened with Ben. His internet's kind of been
like
shitting out the whole time.
Oh, no. Okay. So he can go back out to this view. So hopefully he'll come back.
Well, I did that.
So
let me pull up the other teams. I don't have images of them, but I can at least. Oh, his internet just went out. He just texted us.
Ah,
So I'll run through the other teams that are available. Obviously, well, if Ben's gone, I'll just remove him completely. So yes, Monday, December 2nd, we have these releasing. It's our Cyber Monday drop, but let me pull up the full team list here. Okay. All right. So Ben already went through Devils, Sharks, Utah Hockey Club, New York Rangers, Blackhawks twice, LA Kings. So I believe the one that Ben was showing off is also a pinky as well.
Yes.
And then St. Louis Blues, Seattle Kraken, Buffalo Sabres, Colorado Avalanche. The ones that he didn't show up are the Ducks. Oh, he's back. There we go.
Yeah, it was weird. It was weird and quick. So thank God for that. My God.
Yeah. And you know what, Ben? You don't have that many left to show off.
Yeah, I only have 3. So
okay.
Give me 1 sec. Let me rotate back. All right. So LA Kings, metallic silver, old school script, white chrome for the crown, black button, black upper visor, 2014 Stanley Cup side patch, metallic silver and black shield on the back, Hat Club original pink under visor.
I like that.
We lost him again. But yeah, that one is a good looking crown. It is a pinky. And then the other, there's 2 LA Kings. The other LA Kings, I believe, is it's a black solid crown. I don't know if it has a side patch. The details that I'm seeing here don't say if it has a side patch.
It had the crown on it, like the actual like king crown on it.
Yeah, I think LA is also getting that one. And then the LA store is also getting a blue LA Kings hat, which we don't have on ours for dropping on Monday. So and then there's another Sharks hat that will also be dropping as well, which it will be teal and black two-tone.
I think that was the pinky, right?
I believe so. Yes. Let me see. It doesn't say, no, it doesn't say under visor color here. So and then the last one is the Ducks, which is white and maroon, which I also believe Hat Club LA has. Actually, let me just pull up the Hat Club LA images, and I can at least show you guys by holding that up to my screen. Yes. Okay. So here's the Ducks and the Kings hat. So Ducks. So shout out to Chief for shooting these for us. So here's what the Ducks are going to look like.
Very clean.
Very clean hat. And then scroll over a little bit. Is the LA Kings black solid crown.
Okay, yeah.
So
yes, and Raw confirmed. Yeah, thank you, Raw. That Sharks that we were talking about is a pinky.
Okay, cool. And the Ducks is also a pinky. I'm looking at another picture of it right now. So that is also a pinky there.
Yeah. I think VT Kevin, I think there are some teams that, that a lot of people are looking for, the Hurricanes. I think that'll definitely be in a later wave. Ben's back.
Hi guys.
Hello.
Guys. Madness. Dude, and the fact that it kept cutting out the same hat, so I'm just not going to show that hat anymore.
Yeah, it's okay. I've shown the pictures of it that Chief shot, so we're good there.
Boom.
The Ducks.
Mighty Ducks. Holla. 2003 Stanley Cup. And the last one that we got for you guys is going to be the other San Jose Sharks I was talking about. So teal crown, 10th anniversary, primary logo on the front.
That's a cool side patch.
It is. Yeah. Combination of the fin with the X. It's dope. But the alternate fin logo for the back logo. But this one is a Hat Club original pink under visor, black sweatband, Hat Club tag on the inside.
Dope.
Oh, yeah, that's it. My God. It just would have been nice if I could have gotten through all of those. And
yeah, I mean, only the most anticipated drop in a very long time. You decided to put the bet on. So
I didn't decide to do shit.
Internet was just like, don't give the people what they want. Not at all. No.
So
Ben,
Kafka-esque. To answer your question, how often will we be doing NHL drops? Often. I mean, the season is still early, but then this is just the first fitted drop that we have for December. We have some other ones coming as well. So
yeah, you won't have to wait long for more NHL fitted's coming. Just know that.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I know. I saw a couple people asking about the Tampa Bay Lightning, the Hurricanes. Bruins obviously didn't get any run this time. The Flyers didn't get any run this time. But
Hey, you know what? Fuck the Bruins.
but I will say the Penguins. I mean, I think that there's definitely some teams in there, that we were doing. I think we talked about that earlier as well. That teams like the Thrashers who have eventually moved markets, we don't have access to those, right? So we won't be able to run those.
Yeah.
So we will. Well, I don't know if we have access. I don't know if it's restricted or what the deal is. I still need to connect with New Era on that. I know I told everybody that. I do know New Era does have the rights to retro team. So Whalers and so Whalers hats and why am I blanking here? Oh, Quebec Nordiques. So
Nordiques.
I actually purchased a couple from neweracap.com. They were team color, but they should get in like next week. So I love the Nordiques logo. So
I love it.
Gabe Forston, if what Austin is saying, I mean, well, not if, since Austin is saying that we do have access possibly to, to retro teams, if the Thrashers are available, there is a mock that I have made for that. So
dope.
Yes, that is. So that definitely have something cooked for that. But yes, I know Dallas Stars, Grambo. Yeah, so there's definitely a lot of teams that haven't gotten run yet. But like we said with the NCAA pack, sell these out, give us reasons to release more, and we'll definitely run it up.
CG691 asks, are we ever getting any restocks on pinkies for regular MLB team colors? Yes. There's actually a whole new collection that's going to be dropping in December, but I'll just say that and leave it at that for now.
Agreed.
And then if you've also peeked some of our campaign, our holiday campaign, Hat Club holidays, you will have seen a couple of NHL hats that we did not show off here today. So
yes, sir.
Do some zooming on those photos, and you'll see some.
Ethan Dudley, yes. Yeah, so definitely the teams I named were just ones I saw actively in the comments. But yes, the Golden Knights, I know you guys noticed that you didn't see any of those. So definitely more teams coming, soon. But I think this is a really good spread to get us started. And then we'll definitely start moving to other teams soon.
Yeah.
Yes. So friendly reminder, folks.
Hey.
For Black Friday, we are giving away the PS5s, the custom PS5s that we have. So big ticket item for Black Friday. Any purchase throughout the day will get you entry for that. Only on Black Friday purchases, though. Only that day. So we will announce winners that day. We're gonna do the same thing with randomizer. It is very limited stock on the PS5s and the Hat Club hoop, done with Hoop Dream Studios. So Black Friday will be PS5. There will end up being 5 winners of that will be announced, and then you might see one somewhere else. But so you'll have the 5 winners announced. You just have to purchase on the site. Doesn't have to be any specific item, any specific drop. It's just same as what we've been doing so far. And then we'll randomize the orders, and then random orders will get selected for that, and we will notify you. We'll post on social. We'll email you that you've won. And then Cyber Monday, the custom basketball hoop through Hoop Dream Studios.
Yeah.
This I've seen in person. It is insane. So whoever gets this is very lucky, because we don't have any extras that stick around with any employees. So both between the custom PS5s and the hats, no employees are getting them. So we're kind of have to go out there. Yeah. So, but super dope, very well crafted. Very much a fan of how they came out. So Cyber Monday for the hoop, Black Friday for the PS5, and you have to buy on that respective day in order to be entered.
Yes.
Capiche?
Capiche. I got 2 more variety packs to show off if you guys want to see them.
Sure.
Yeah,
let's do it. Let's close it out.
Here's the real question. Do you want me to keep it in a linear fashion, do Tuesdays first and then Wednesdays, or do you want me to go Wednesday then Tuesday? Because honestly, in my opinion, the Tuesday variety pack is much saucier than the Wednesday pack.
Do Tuesday, then Wednesday.
Yeah.
Let's go
All right.
linear so that way people don't get confused.
I was gonna save for the end, but
Yeah,
apparently
we know a lot of people get confused here, so let's let's just keep it simple.
all right. So moving on to Tuesday, 8 a.m. 8 a.m. West Coast time, 11 a.m. East Coast time. Hackclub.com, Hack Club app. There are two particular hats in here that people have been asking a lot of questions about, so I'm going to save those two for last. This is only a 4-pack, starting with the New York Metropolitans. This is the metallic silver rose, just the basic NY logo for the front, but the metallic silver with a green stem rose sitting behind it. And the hell, yeah, just a circular New York Mets.
I think that's the circular New York Mets front logo that they've
Yeah.
used before, and I think it's done as a
Yeah.
side patch.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
I
everybody.
like the hat. I don't love the hat as a Mets fan.
Oh.
I wish the stem on the rose was a little shorter. Feels too long.
I could feel that.
Yeah. I was gonna definitely say think Cozy's hat on that side patch.
Yeah.
Then
Nice. This is a two-tone, so black crown. This is a graphite upper visor and button, and no Batterman logo on the back, but in olive green.
Whoa, that's sick.
City.
That's sick.
yeah, I
Love
think that's
that.
definitely gonna fly. And it's a pinky. Yeah,
And
that's
it's a
gonna fly.
pinky.
And if you
That's
know
definitely
the inspo behind the hat, you could call it a lost ox pack.
Yeah. I
Mhm.
think that's why people were asking in regard to, are there going to be Oxpack hats dropping going forward? Technically, yes. So this is number one for Tuesday. Number two, a Houston Astros hat. This is a two-tone as well. Light navy crown, black button, and black upper visor. This is the old 2000 spring training logo for the front. So the open star era. Sorry, 95. I don't know why I said 2000. 95. 35 great years for the side patch, flat stitch baddie on the back, cool gray under visor, black sweatband, Hack Club tag on the inside, made in China. And the last two that people have been seriously jonesing about, your future National League MVP Shohei Ohtani Dodgers hat. So the Dodgers with the number 17 on the front. This is a chrome white crown, Dodger blue button and upper visor, and of course the comic style Ohtani patch for the side patch. Flat stitch baddie on the back in traditional Dodgers colorway. Retro green under visor, black sweatband, Hack Club tag on the inside, made in China.
Yeah. Very, very clean. Very, very clean hat.
It's a really good. I like this one a lot.
I told people all the time. I was like, I feel like that anime logo just looks better as a side patch. It looks way better as a side patch than it does as a front logo.
I agree.
Yes,
all the Southern California stores are getting these as well. And last but not least, this is the other hat that a lot of people have been clamoring for, especially considering the fact that they are number one in the NFC North, 10-1 on the season, and playing tomorrow as they always do.
And ranked number one in the power rankings.
Lions, baby. How about those Lions? This is a royal blue crown, button, and upper visor, baby blue for the Lions logo. 75th anniversary of 75 seasons. Lion script in baby blue on the back. And yes, it is a Hack Club original pink under visor, black sweatband Hack Club tag, made in China, baby.
Shouts out to Squid. Shouts out to Detroit. Definitely going to nickname this one the Barry Sanders. Just a very, very well executed crown. Shouts out to the team for doing this, because I know we've been talking about doing more Detroit crowns for a while. So I'm glad that we're.
I'm happy for the Lions. I am very much happy for the Lions.
Yeah, I think last year I wanted to see them in the Super Bowl, but I think this year they kind of took lessons, from I think the lessons they took from last year are definitely translating into regular season success.
I mean, based on the Niner choke job in the Super Bowl, I would have much preferred the Lions in the fucking Super Bowl. My God.
Right, exactly. And
a lot of hate for the Lions in this chat. My God, fucking
the
Bears
Lions
fans,
organization
fans.
Yeah, the Lions organization has been good to Bills Mafia, though. They've hosted us a couple times when Buffalo was too snowed out. So what a lot of people don't realize is that the trip to Detroit, you wouldn't think so just by like being an American, but the trip from Detroit to Buffalo is fairly reasonable. You can drive it in 3.5 hours.
Yeah.
So you just have to cut through Canada. So you just cut through Canada and you're there. So
good luck trying to talk your way into that one.
well, I've done it.
How long were you in Canada for when you're at the border? Oh, I just drove from Buffalo.
Yeah, no, I've done it. I've done it multiple times.
And they didn't stop you and ask to search your vehicle?
Nope. No. So
Wow.
yeah, they know that like Buffalonians do that to like go see like a Tigers game. Like I literally went for a Tigers game, and then I also went for a NASCAR race. So yeah.
I feel like on days like that, they're knowledgeable enough to know that they're going to get certain traffic like that. So I don't think there's probably more random searches been targeted.
No, I think Sneakers and Fitteds also did that when he went to Buffalo for like a drop there. So at the New Era store. So I think he did that all in one day.
All I'm saying is the one time that I drove to Montreal from Boston and then drove back the same day, I got my car searched by border security. They were not.
I have had my car searched before at the border, but it's not very frequent. So. And like Buffalo is 5 minutes from Canada, so like I think they're pretty reasonable about it.
Adrian CR is asking about the black Otani hat. Do you have any?
It's dropping in December. We'll definitely show it off on recap before it actually drops, so don't worry.
Copy.
The other thing I want to say about the Lions is they have the best player in the league on their team. You guys may not know this, but he went to the University of Oregon. Go Ducks. His name is Penei Sewell. Best player in the fucking league, and you cannot argue that.
No, best record in football right now. So you're not gonna get any argument out of me.
Best offensive lineman for sure, currently playing. So suck it. Anyway, moving on to Wednesday. These are the last 4 hats we have to show off. So Wednesday's variety pack is going to drop at 7 a.m. Pacific time, 10 a.m. East Coast time. If you haven't had enough Houston Texans hats, here's another one for you. Black crown, black upper visor, and button. Just the City Connect, our City Edition H logo with the primary logo for the side patch. H-Town, of course, on the back. Cool gray under visor, black sweatband, Hat Club tag on the inside.
Didn't that drop? Did we drop that colorway?
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
No, we dropped the 2-tone version. This is the solid black version.
Okay.
We dropped a different, so we essentially the same hat.
Yeah.
We dropped a pinky of it.
That is correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
Speaking of pink, Arizona Diamondbacks, 1998 inaugural season for the side patch. So pink crown, brown button, and upper visor. Combination of the old school colorways for the Arizona Diamondbacks. Of course, that's going to be a bone colorway on the inside there. The scales are going to be metallic royal blue. Dark teal, almost like Seattle Mariners teal in regards to the outskirts there of the D logo, as well as in the face of the snake and the top border for the side patch there.
Interesting.
I know we released the cotton candy pack, so I'm not saying this when I say that, but it does remind me of cotton candy just in general.
Kind of does. Cap Crusader says reverse Spumoni, which I actually kind of also agree with too.
Thinking more like a Sweetwater taffy or saltwater taffy.
Okay. Yeah. You talking packaging wrapper? Yeah, I definitely could see that.
I've got some saltwater taffy. I went to Pismo a couple days ago and snagged some. So that's why I'm laughing. Minnesota Twins up next. Purple crown, button, and upper visor, white TC logo. National Baseball Hall of Fame. So class of 2024. Shout out to Joe Mauer, who, of course, signature in metallic gold on the back.
Very solid.
For all you Power Mauer fans out there.
Interesting.
Or you have bilateral leg weakness, much like Mauer did the tail end of his career. But cool gray under visor, black sweatband, Hat Club tag on the inside, made in China.
Can you show that side patch again, Ben?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Definitely reminds me of. So I'm curious to see if the design team puts out like kind of how we did the Hall of Fame pack a while back. I'm wondering if we do one for like the 2024 Hall of Fame, like all the inductees.
That would be dope. I would hope so.
Yeah, that was I agree with 1942 on Instagram. If that was a purple icy, that would have been nasty works. Nasty. But still, I'm not mad at a good gray. So
No, me either. Last one, last hat we got. This is for Wednesday. So variety pack, Block S Seattle Mariners.
Wow.
Light tan in regard to the crown, black button, black upper visor, gradient Block S logo at that, and the side patch is their City Connect, the PNW. So
that's
this one does actually have a. Sorry, I had to double check. It's a burgundy New Era flag on the side, not black, burgundy. So much like the drop shadow for the Block S there.
Yeah, this is probably my favorite hat that we've shown for that variety pack day. That's very, very clean.
Good looking Batterman logo on the back too, and retro green undervisor.
I think I would have liked to see the coloring go the opposite way.
Blue down into gold.
Yeah.
Okay. I like it like this just because it reminds me of like the sea on the bottom and then like the sun setting on top.
Okay.
I don't know. That's just me.
Or if you go the other way, it's the sea with the gold under the ocean there. There you go.
That creative brain from Austin working.
Oh yeah.
Science.
No,
Science. But yeah, that's it. That's everything we got dropping over the next week. So I know RealTree Camo on Black Friday and the NHL collection on Monday are going to be hot movers, but Lions hat on Tuesday is going to be clipped.
Yeah, no, I think definitely between
and
Tuesday
the
and
Otani.
Wednesday.
Forgot about that.
Yeah, I think between Tuesday and Wednesday, definitely got some good hats dropping. I think that Mariners is definitely my favorite because I think we've kind of played around with that gradient with a lot of different front logos, but I like it with that Seattle. It kind of actually reminds me of a few. There were what was it? What is it? It was like a team. I can't remember. It's a minor league. Kiona. It's KW front logo. I just can't remember what the.
Oh, Key West Conches.
It reminds me of that. I know other companies have made it, but I like the fact that I like our interpretation of it, especially with the gradient on that front logo.
I agree with you on that one.
Oh yeah, and then there is a NoHo exclusive. Shouts out to 1940 Chew talking about the NoHo exclusive that's releasing the Vultures V-backs. I think that's a NoHo exclusive. I don't know. I don't remember when that's releasing though. When is that releasing, Chewy? Is that releasing this weekend? Think so.
I don't know.
Conscious. Yes, Breezy. Thank you. Who I got Friday night? Gabe, you already know the answer to that question. I don't know why you're asking me that. Never. Don't make me be very obnoxious to the UGA fans tonight. I don't want to do that.
We were talking about that before the show started. I'm pulling for Tech this weekend, baby. Sorry to Gabe Fortson. No, actually, my biggest fear right now is the current playoff setup because let's say the season ended right now. Basically, Georgia would have to play Tennessee, but then the winner of that game gets to play Oregon. I don't mind Oregon playing Georgia. I'd prefer it in the national championship game, not in the fucking second round.
I mean, depending on how that game goes, I think Georgia this year, because I know everybody talked about the three-peat and everything else like that. They look a lot more. I mean, Alabama looks vulnerable. I mean, Alabama's not in it. I don't think they're going to be in it. So
God, I hope not.
They're done. They're done. So I think really from a perspective of Georgia, they look more vulnerable this year. They look vulnerable this year.
Oh, wait, never mind. Sorry. I'm thinking of Flip the Script because in Flip the Script, Oregon, if I win, we go to the Peach Bowl. But in reality, Oregon being the 1 seed, so the second round would be at the Rose Bowl. And you bet your balls I'm going to that fucking game.
Yeah, I feel like I think Georgia this year just looks a lot more vulnerable. The last 2 times they won the national championship, but they definitely look like the best team in college football.
Powerhouses, man.
Yeah, but I think it starts at the quarterback position. I think it's just like, they've had quarterbacks I think that are good. I think when Beck is good, the offense is high powered, but when he struggles, it's bad and it gives teams daylight. So it'll be interesting if, like I said, if the game or if the season ended today and they had to play Tennessee. I don't know I think they get out of there with like maybe off a field goal or a touchdown, but I don't know if it's going to be, I don't know if it's going to be a handed loss to them. I wouldn't be surprised if they get knocked out early.
That's kind of where I'm at too. I mean, especially just because this last Saturday was like the punching bag game for all the SEC teams.
Mm-hmm.
Tennessee, 56-0 over UTEP, and then Georgia struggled against UMass in the first. Like, what the fuck, guys?
No, I think, like I said, they, and those are like how Alabama had, what was it, like I forgot what team they play. Like normally it's like the first 3 or 4 weeks.
University of Louisiana Monroe.
Yeah, like those tune-up games, where you're kind of expecting your team to do well. I think that was kind of like a really bad sign. But, I feel like that's like Gabe said, it's definitely been a down year for them. Like I said, the last time Georgia Tech has beaten a team that's in the AP ranked top 10, or had multiple AP top 10 victories, we won in Athens. So the history says it's possible, but we'll see. I mean, again, I think Georgia Tech doesn't gain anything necessarily except for an extra win if they win.
Yeah.
But it definitely rains on Georgia's parade if they go and hand the Dogs the loss this weekend. So,
well, actually, honestly, if Tech wins this Saturday, Georgia's out of the playoff.
Which, yeah, like I said, I think really for Tech, it's you get that's like a cherry on the top for the season, and you get a bowl win. I think this game means more to Georgia than it does to Georgia Tech.
I agree with that.
But I mean, again, we'll see. To I think who was it? to Cap Crusaders comment, and Chewy was saying that exclusive NoHo exclusive does drop this Saturday because NoHo's page just dropped it. So if y'all haven't had a chance to check that out and you're not following the flagship stores, Instagrams, definitely do so to catch those exclusives. But Cap Crusader asking about Snell. I did see that go across my ESPN ticker today.
Wild.
I don't really want to unceremoniously give the Dodgers the 2025, World Series, but it's like
it's hard not to say they're the outright favorites, and they will be the outright favorites like once spring training starts.
Also, like all health dependent. Ohtani finished the season not in great shape, and you just never know. So
yeah, I mean, but I think that's where you have depth you have depth on your squad. Freddie, I think, pretty much gave you all the production that you would have expected out of Ohtani. So it's like, you still got Mookie. So they have good offense. I think really they struggled in the bullpen, which is, that just shows the general management is on the same page of knowing what the team needs, and I think when you have good front office management that's going out and getting good guys, you put yourself in a good position to repeat. But I think there were things the Yankees definitely wet the bed on certain parts of that World Series. So I think
they sure did, and I'd love to see it. Hope they lose indefinitely.
I will say this, based on the fact that they're deferring so many contracts, I am more and more convinced that the owners of the Dodgers are Colombian drug lords, and they can afford this. So good for them.
No, I mean this deferred payment thing. I really feel like there's going to probably have to be an ESPN 30 for 30 on that, because I don't like even the contract structure for Ohtani. And then now with Snell is essentially a similar contract structuring. It's like, I don't know, just something antitrust monopolistic just feel about that. It's like, how are you going to just defer someone's contract that much so it doesn't hit your cap as much, on the front end? But
we're also talking about the same sports league that was perfectly comfortable with the situation of relocating a team to Sacramento while they still wait and try to afford to, build a stadium in Las Vegas. So,
So Ben, I know we were talking earlier about or like last weekend about the Ohio State hate that we have. The Ohio State game cost me a significant amount of money this past weekend. I had a 6-leg parlay that I hit every single game besides the Ohio State game.
Oh, what were the other 5 legs?
Iowa over Maryland.
Good.
Jacksonville State over Sam Houston.
Good.
Okay. Boston College over North Carolina.
That was surprisingly big.
Yeah.
Penn State over Minnesota, which was a 1-point game.
Dude, Minnesota had that game in the fucking bag.
Yeah, and then Boise State over Wyoming. So
that was a closer game than it needed to be, but I don't know what it is about Boise State going to Laramie, and especially when Ashton Jonty was hurt for the second half. Wyoming plays spoiler against Boise State, not often, but it's always at Laramie. So
yeah. Granted, I only put $10 on the bet, but it would have paid out pretty handsomely because it was a 6-leg parlay.
Yeah, I'll say.
Yeah. So I think with Ashton,
look Ohio State again.
No, I honestly think that with that Boise State second half injury, I think that if Travis Hunter has a on average game for him when they play this last game of the season, I think he locked in the Heisman.
I think you're right. I mean, and especially considering the fact that, yes, Colorado did lose to Kansas over the weekend, but Travis Hunter still had 2 receiving touchdowns, one of which was a 50-yard pass play. Or sorry, 50-yard catch and run play. Yep. He almost had 2 interceptions in that game.
Yeah. I mean, I think the only closest person I would put next to him right now was Cam Ward, but I feel like the Heisman committee will hold that Georgia Tech loss against him, even though it was a close game.
Dude, it's crazy because like Dylan Gabriel's getting more Heisman love than Cam Ward is, and yeah, I know it's because Oregon is undefeated, but Dylan Gabriel did not have a good game against Wisconsin.
Nope.
I mean, he did what he needed to get the win, so I'm more impressed with that. Yeah, and then like his overall Cam Ward's overall touchdown numbers as a rusher as well as a passer, not to mention his interception ratio, is still better.
Yeah, I think that I personally think it's Travis Hunter's award to lose at this point. I mean, especially when you look at, Colorado's not had a winning season. They've not been to a bowl game in a long time. And he's definitely attributable to that success that they've had as a team. So, I mean, I think, like I said, I think the ESPN Plus Power Rankings has Travis Hunter winning. I agree with that. Most votes right now. So, I think he deserves it. I mean, especially if Colorado goes and wins the bowl game and does everything that they're doing. Yeah, definitely.
I think a lot of it's going to be on how many yards does Ashton Jonty rush for this weekend and how many touchdowns does he get.
Yeah, I mean, I think is Boise in the college playoff?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
But yes, sir. But appreciate you guys for tapping in for this episode this week. Appreciate y'all.
A lot of good stuff.
Yes,
just
sir.
A reminder, folks, we got the giveaways for PS5s on Friday. Cyber Monday is Hoop Dream Studios. So you have to purchase on both days to enter. Just a reminder. So good luck to everybody. Shout out to everybody who got a rug. There should be a new slew of emails hitting your inbox if you were a winner. So congrats there if you got it.
Yeah. Yes, sir. And most importantly, have a very happy and safe Thanksgiving tomorrow, guys. Do not burn down your houses. No. If you try to, deep fry a turkey.
Yes.
That's what Popeyes is for. They will get the job done for you.
Space Hippie, the hoops are very limited too. I think there's like 6 or 7. So super limited on that too. So both PS5s and hoops are very, very limited. So you're in good shape, or you're a big winner if you secure one of those items. So
yes, sir.
Big winner.
All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Happy holidays, everyone. Enjoy your turkey. If you're vegan, enjoy your tofu. And we'll talk to you guys next week.
See you next week. And guys. Black Friday, if you're going to Great Mall, my ass will be there 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. So come by and say hi.
There you go.
All right, guys.